Hi, Reese. I'm currently prepping stuff. Well, hello. Um, I didn't even update my stream info. um, that was my alt account that I just cleared chat. I use it to test chat before I stream. So that's what that was. I'm gonna turn that. Oh, it's only loud for me actually. Okay. That's good to know. I am going to start very soon, and by that I mean once I send out my Discord notification. And it is sent. Okay. Now I'm going to start. Desktop audio mute. Go to the Hollow Knight setting. You know I have those stream notifications on. Yeah, thank you, Reese. Oh, one of my satchels has been found. That's lovely. Okay. Two of them, even. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna do some more Zorua for a couple hours. We phased a couple times last night. Then we got a Mantike when I was going to a Piplup outbreak. So, yeah, it's been good. I don't know. I'm definitely, like, I think a lot happier with, just running this than I was like a week ago. I was definitely burnt out, and I'm glad I took some time off from it. But yeah. It was cool to face and get 3 shinies yesterday, because that is an experience I haven't really had in the game. Because I mainly, like, I haven't been refreshing the whole map, usually when I do this. I don't know. I mean, like, it's nice to face, I guess, but at the same time, I kind of... I'm not sure how I feel about refreshing the map. I still just haven't released stuff yet, so that's why we're doing it this way again. It's because I'm lazy. Anyway, I have a really cool find. I'm paying probably a reasonable price for it. So it's not like a super good deal, but it's a good deal. Oh, I don't have like a picture of it. Let me see if I can get a picture. I want to show you this because it's cool. Oh, actually, I think I can, what I can do is I can send it to the Anime Watch Discord. I'll copy the image. For the Pokemon stuff now. So I found that on the Classifieds app that I use, and I'm going to buy it today at 1. So I'm just shiny hunting until it's time for me to leave and go buy it. Because I want it. It's in, like, really good condition, and it comes with the box, and, like, the screen protectors and everything. I bought it off of a friend for 100, so I'm paying 200, but I, like, honestly, I don't have any Pokemon 3DSs, and I really have wanted one for a really long time. And that one is one that I really like. I think I prefer the blue one, but it's still really cool. Still worth. Those 3DS XLs are expensive as hell. Yeah, no, like I was looking on eBay to compare the price, and they go for like 400 in worse condition. And so I'm like, yeah, I think I'll do this. I have Christmas money. It's fine. I haven't spent it yet. I mean, I've spent some of it, but I haven't spent all of it. And that's a nice Christmas present for me. So why not, right? Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I definitely, like, want to get some more Pokemon Edition consoles. Good find, good find. I didn't realize they were especially expensive. Well, it's like, eBay prices aren't reliable, because they don't sell. That's just what people put them on eBay for. Like, occasionally one will sell for that price, because someone who wants one and has enough money will just buy it. But, like, in reality, that's, like, I think 200 is probably what you could reasonably get if you weren't, like, causing a bidding war. At least for me, that's what I'm willing to pay. So, Yeah. I'm a little cautious to mod that one though. I modded my old 3DS instead. I know, I have a couple ones that I'm like really unwilling to mod. Because I just haven't done it yet. I don't want to break anything. But I do have an OG 3DS that I think I might mod. It's in super awful condition. I bought it from GameStop for way more than I should have. But I didn't know what the prices were for that stuff at the time, and I couldn't find any 3DSs on the Classifieds app. And honestly, the ones I could find were the same price. And I think it's just because the deals get snatched up, and I was checking it maybe like once a week, and back then. Anyway, yeah, I'm super willing to mod that one. If I can find like a better colored, because it's just the black OG 3DS. Like if I could find a blue one for cheap enough that was in good enough condition, I think I'd honestly sell that old 3DS and get a blue one because I don't really care about it. Oh, also I have that Switch Lite that I just bought a battery for. So that's coming tomorrow actually, and I will make enough money to probably justify this purchase anyway from that. So it's fun. I don't know. I've been enjoying trying to collect nice looking consoles, and good condition ones. I'm still like really happy about the DS Lite that I got. So no, it's something that like I've been doing. I started watching the retro future on YouTube like 2 years ago, just when I first got to college, because I was like, so he had a video. It was like it wasn't really clickbait, but the thumbnail was like in the style where it's like, oh, like this is something you want to click on because it's kind of ridiculous. It was like I bought a Switch Lite for $20 and fixed it, and he did. Like I think it was £20 because he's in Britain, but yeah. And then I was like, oh, this is interesting, and so I went down a rabbit hole on his channel where he just fixes up consoles, and he's like, I don't really know, like I'm not trained to do this. I never had formal training. I just kind of started cleaning up my old consoles, and then I started learning how they worked, and then like figured stuff out. Yes, I love Elliot. Yeah, Elliot's so cool. I'm really like sad to hear about his motorcycle. Did you hear about that? Someone, like some people stole his motorcycle, set it on fire, and pushed it into the ocean. It's just insane. And it was like a really nice like vintage. It's so sad. Like man. But yeah, anyway, I started watching his videos, and then, like, I bought some broken DS's, because I got a lot of, like, 12 of them for, like, $70 or something. Um, and I think I was able to fix a little over half. And then I had another one that I bought. I didn't know it was broken, because it wasn't charged, but the digitizer was broken, and so I bought a new digitizer to put it in. Like, it's just something that recently, like, this year, I've been doing, or, well, really, like, maybe since October is when I really got into it and fixed like my first one. The digitizer was super easy, so I don't really count that as like a full like fix. It was just kind of a quick replace type thing. But yeah, who's texting me? Oh, okay. So phases, if you're watching, phases are like when you essentially get something that isn't your target. Um, on your route or like in your hunt. So like say I was hunting in a Gen 5 game and I was going for Joltik in the cave, which is one that I've done, and I got like a shiny Boldore instead. That would be phase 1 because my target is Joltik. Where do you find replacement parts? eBay, Amazon sometimes has stuff. iFixit has stuff, but they're usually like more expensive, but their parts are quality. So yeah, I ordered an iFixit kit last night, which is another like I think like that's my other Christmas. I'm gonna save the rest of my Christmas money after this. Anyway, but, or maybe I'll use the Switch Lite fix to cover that probably. Anyway, I just like assign these things in my head. It doesn't actually matter. But yeah, there's just a lot of different places. Or like, I bought a lot of those DS's, so I didn't fix all of them. I used the parts from them to like fix the other ones, if that makes sense. But let me know if that phase explanation makes sense to you. If you heard it. Just so that I know that I don't have to tell you later. It's not you, Reese, someone else. Anyway. But yeah, so that's gonna be my fun purchase today. Um, and I'm really excited for it. Honestly, maybe I'll use it as an excuse to start my playthrough of like X or Y, because I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I don't know. I just have so many things I want to do. But yeah, eBay is like decent for buying broken consoles because you can get a decent deal for the most part on them. I I don't know. I've gotten like some good ones, but there are also some bad ones. So you just have to be smart, I guess. And like also understand like if you buy broken stuff, it's broken. So like sometimes you'll luck out, like me with that DS Lite, and it'll be in like mint condition and come with a box and a charger and everything. And you just have to replace the battery. Or it could be like scratched up, beat up to hell, and restoring it, like, yeah, it'll work, but it's not going to be like the most beautiful thing in the world. You know? Which, for me, is fine. I understand, and yeah, I don't know. But, yeah. Nice things generally cost more. Which is why I paid 30 for this DS Lite, because I was like, yeah, it's probably just a battery replacement, which it was, but there's not like a scratch on it. There might be like a couple, but they're so small and insignificant that um it's not like a big deal for me, you know? Sorry, I'm getting notifications from that classified app that I was talking about. Anyway. But yeah, also, I don't know. I haven't found anything good recently besides that um on my classifieds app. Well, I guess I found the Switch Lite. But yeah, nothing insane. As far as like DSs go. Because that's my like, I really want to get some Game Boy Advances and stuff, or SPs. I want to get a cool one. I want at least like one cool edition one that's like original. This one probably last for a while is that N64 Crystal and Transfer Pack. Yeah, I think I might, like, my job is going to start up here pretty soon. And so I think I'm going to, like, work really hard, a lot harder at it this year than I have been in the past. And, like, really dive into it. And doing stuff on the side and, like, I don't know. This year I've just been, like, it's not a secret. I talk about this on my channel sometimes, but I like had a really bad year. My first year of college, I had been suffering from depression like throughout high school, and I didn't realize it. I have ADHD, just stuff like that that like really came to a head when I got to school. And so for the last couple of years, I've been living in this zone where I haven't been productive and I haven't been doing things for myself just because I've been like recovering from the hell that was that. Um, and so now, like, I'm in a place in my life where I'm doing things that I like doing, and I'm able to, like, function as a person. And so, I'm just been really, really happy with that, and I'm, like, ready to, like, actually start doing things in a way that, like, means something. Yeah, glad to hear you're doing better. Thank you. Like, it really... It's just so hard to explain, because if it's not, like, a thing that specifically you've experienced in, like, the same way... Because I know everyone has, like, periods where they go through that stuff. But, like, I have... my brain just doesn't work. My brain doesn't work the right way. Like, I went to a doctor. Basically, he said, you know, there's a chance that you don't need to, like, be on medicine forever, but there also is a chance that you might have to be. And so, yeah, like, it's essentially just, like, my brain's broken. I'm doing a lot better now. A lot better than I ever have been, honestly. Like, even in high school. And, like, now that I know what what's going on, I can recognize it. Like, yesterday, I had like an hour where I just wasn't doing anything, and I was just kind of wandering around. And, I was able to recognize, hey, you are super anxious right now. Let's deal with that issue instead of just not dealing with it and wandering around for the apartment for like 3 hours. So it's just like stuff like that. Like when you know what the problem is, it's a lot easier to like deal with it. And yeah. Oh, shiny. I think that's a Bergmite. Hell yeah. Okay. During my it's a Haunter. Okay. Damn. That's fine. I don't I want a Bergmite instead, please. Oh man. It's okay. Or even like a Mischievous. Even a Mischievous. I would take. I would take a Mischievous. Please no more Haunters. Anyway, okay, I'm updating title, Phase 6. During the, mental health talk. Whatever, it's fine. It's important. Genius. The Snowrun Hippotas inversion. Yeah, I named it because I just like, I thought it would be a funny reference for those who got it. And I just wanted to. It's no secret that I'm an Absol Vlogs fan. Like, I will not shut up about his videos when I'm talking to my friends about YouTube stuff that I like. Like, man. I just love his style. Anyway. And just his positivity. It honestly, like, his videos in general have gotten me through stuff just because, like, I, in parts of my life, have not been a positive person. And combined with the fact that I like to analyze things and I like to break things down. And, like, with their flaws and stuff. And so sometimes I can get overly cynical and negative. Hard to agree, they're so cozy and nostalgic, yeah. And so just to have, like, that source of just positivity is just, has been something for me that, like, I think the reason why I like his channel so much is, like, I've always liked Pokemon. Like, when I was a kid, I loved it. And so just to see something that I have loved forever, and to find someone who's just so positive about it constantly, even when, like, I'm negative myself occasionally, and I have problems with the games and all that stuff. It just was such a needed thing in my life. Not right when I found him, but, like, it really did help me shiny hunt through those bad times, because it's such an easy thing to do. Like, even if I feel like shit, and I am having a day where I am so unmotivated to do anything, and I just want to lay in bed, I can always pull out a DS and do encounters over and over again, because it's so easy and it requires such little effort that, like, it's just, it can be a focus for me. And it's been, like, a helpful thing. And, you know, I don't know. It's a really dumb talk, but, like, I've just, it's nice to have something like that. And it's nice to have someone who's so positive, even when, like, you know, because I can get super discouraged when I go over odds or whatever. And so just to see, like, and, like, this goes with other hunters too. Like, Dallas is the same way. But, yeah. I don't know. It was just something that, like, I think this community in general has been something that has helped me out a lot. In whatever way. I'm trying to get better at talking about this stuff just in my life, because it is an issue I have to deal with, and I don't want to... Like, there's a stigma, and I could honestly care less. Like, I just want to be honest with myself and with, like, people around me. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but yeah. So I will... maybe I should put, like, a thing. Like, because I know I've seen some channels where they're like, hey, I do discuss this occasionally, so if it triggers you, maybe. don't. Or maybe I'll put a warning or something when I am. I don't know. Anyway. I don't feel like I've gone, like, too in-depth, though, and I don't know if that's a thing I'll ever do. So, yeah. Anyway. No, I'm not being targeted. Okay. Well, yeah. You don't need to, like, feel bad for me. I'm doing good. I, yeah. I have medicine and stuff. And my life is in a place that is good. I'm going back to school in the fall, probably. I don't know if I'm switching schools. I think I'm gonna figure that out, but we'll see. Ah, please. Also, my mouth just got, like, really dry. Similar experiences to when I was younger. Happens to all of us from another, I'd reckon. Yeah, like, again, it's something that, like, too, that I want to be careful when I discuss, because I don't want to be like, oh, poor me, if you've ever had something like this, like, it's not the same. Because I've seen too many people do that. You know, I want to be able to have, like, a discussion about it where not only am I honest and, like, forthcoming and, like, help you understand what it really means, but also I don't want to be dismissive of, like, periods where people go through the same thing, because I've seen too many people do that. And it really frustrates me because, like, I have gone through those periods. And I know that, like, for me, it's kind of a given that I will. But I think it applies to everyone as well. And I don't think that it's fair to say, like, oh, well, it's not the same thing. You've never had to deal with this, because it's just untrue. You know? Anyway. So yeah, that's my goal in discussing these things, is just to be, like, I don't know if supportive is the right word, but, like, completely open and just trying to help people understand, I guess. Also, another thing that really did help me through it is there's this book series that I really like called Stormlight Archive, which I talk about all the fucking time. I do not shut up about it. And I think, like, one of the reasons why, is one of the main characters has depression, and is, like, written in a way that it's not the same for everyone, but it's written in a way that I personally empathize with a lot, and, like, really speaks to me. It's written in a very, like, relatable way, I guess. And so I really like it, and it's funny because I didn't get my diagnosis until after I had started reading it, and I was like, man, I relate to this character a ton. And then I heard, like, the author talking about it, and then I got diagnosed, and I was like, oh, that's why. But yeah, so if you want, like, an experience where, like, you'll maybe understand it a little better, that's one I would recommend. There are 1,000-page books, though. Like, they're very long. So if you're not an epic fantasy reader, there are other ways. That's just, like, a way where it's like, if you want to get into someone's head that has dealt with the stuff in a way that I find realistic and accurate, there you go. There is also, he does have some PTSD issues as well. And so, that stuff I don't relate to as much. But, like, or really at all. But yeah, I just want to, like, preface that. It's, like, there are other things going on as well. But yeah, the author is really good at portraying things. Yeah, anyway, that's my Cosmere shill of the stream. Customary, of course. But yeah. Let's get another Haunter. That was a joke. Please, I want a Bergmite. Like, if I have to face again, please, give me a Bergmite or a Mischievous. I actively want one. of those. But yeah. Anyway, I'm excited for this DS that I'm going to go buy. Grab myself some lunch, gonna lurk for a bit and be back. Enjoy your lunch. What are you having, if you don't mind me asking? I was gonna eat some more of my soup, but it's gone. It got eaten. Which is fair. Hey Jacob, how you doing, man? I was like, Zorua is missing. No, it's just over there. Okay. We just got a Haunter. I keep getting them. Yay. Really quick phase, though. Like, I'm always down to phase, but... I'd rather phase than not, honestly. Just because I hate going long spells without anything. Bread. True. True. There's gonna, like, soon, there's going to be a lot of bread posting on, like, maybe Discord or my other social medias, because I'm gonna start, like, my job is gonna start up soon. And, yeah. I work at a bakery. Kind of. It's so hard to explain, like, I don't know. I'd let you guys see the Instagram, but it's like, it kind of docks me, and I'm kind of not cool with that, so. Maybe I'll just do, like, bread posts on my own time. Yeah. I might need to grab some water, because, geez, my mouth is, like, freaking dry. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Exposure, woo. Yes, exposure. Come stalk me at my work, please. Give me money. No, thank you. Speaking of, like, in real life things, I am excited. I don't know if TwitchCon's happening this year, but if it is, I want to go, because I've never been to something like that. Well, that's not true. I went to a con for books this year. And then I guess I went to, like... Have I ever been to... Oh, I went to, like, a tech convention, but that's completely different, because it was just something cool that I want a ticket to, that, like... Anyway, yeah, it was free, and I didn't really care as much about everything. It was just a big, like, corporate thing, anyway. But yeah, if TwitchCon's a thing, I will maybe be going, depending on what it is. I will also be going to Dragonsteel MiniCon later this year, so if anyone cares about Cosmere / Brandon Sanderson stuff and wants to meet me, that's where you go. Because I will be there. Because I am a book nerd. Anyway. Yeah. I'll look up that TwitchCon thing. But anyway. Having proof of vaccine. So I'll be able to go hockey games again. I need to get vaccinated. And you're like, what? Jack, you're not? I'm like, I got COVID twice. During, like, the peak of when you're supposed to get vaccinated, to the point where I got it, my, like, I think, is it like 45 days? I don't know. Anyway, my time to, like, go get vaccinated thing expired, and I was like, oh, I can go get vaccinated now. I don't have to wait anymore. It's been 45 days. Then I got COVID again. And so I had to wait again, and then I just, like, just haven't yet. For that reason. So, yeah. It'll happen. I just need to, like, make the appointment and go. Freshie isn't there. It's not worth my money and time to travel. Fair. Fair. I will probably bring a Jirachi plush. I've never gotten it. I live in, like... Feel different. No, I just, like, one of my roommates got it, and then my family got it. So, yeah. Yay. I got it from them both times, because I was antisocial, and I didn't do anything ever, so, yeah. Big Zorua. I wish he was shiny. Anyway. But yeah, that's the thing that I need to do. It's just it's the thing on my list that, like, needs to happen. And my thing that I did yesterday is I ordered a bunch of stuff. I've been like, I have a list of stuff that I have like been meaning to buy just for my life and for other stuff in general. And I bought a lot of them yesterday. Got no friends and family. It's built different too. Oh man. Big berg nugget. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go get water. I cannot speak because my mouth is like a desert. Yeah, one sec, be back. There we go. I have water now. I hope you guys like the 15-minute someone else's video that I played in full while I was gone. I'll get water soon. You're gonna be that chocolate lady from the SpongeBob episode. For real, for real. Man, I love this bottle, but I hate not having like a straw or like a lid that you can... I spill all over myself constantly. It's so bad. Okay, my voice is recovering a little bit. But yeah, it's shiny hunting time. I'm gonna not get. I was gonna say I can't wait to not face today because that's the gecko saying, but I have already faced today, so you know. Did you lose the lid? No, the lid's just on my desk. It's not like a, but it just closes the water bottle, so there's not like a. I have another one that does have one of those lids. It's just bigger and it's less convenient to take with me. So maybe I'll buy like a thinner lid that has like a little straw thing on it or something. I don't know. Could be something that happens. Well, it's on my other desk, the one that is required by my apartment building to have in here. Speaking of, I'm moving that out of my room. I'm gonna get a bookshelf. I'm gonna put my TV somewhere useful in here. It's gonna be so epic. I'm gonna like display my games, display my books. It's gonna be funny. I might move my thing around so that it like you can see it. But I don't know. I like how my room's set up, so maybe not. I'm hoping to find a better place to live, but well, I can't get rid of it. I'm just moving it into like the laundry room or something, or like a public room in my apartment complex. So yeah. And there's a bookshelf at my parents' that they said I could have. No, a desk. Like this stupid piece of garbage. I have to have it because of the contract that they have with my university. My university has weird housing rules. They're kind of going away though. You finally don't have to like report to them where you're living after in the fall. So you can just live anywhere like a normal person. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, there's stupid rules. My university has a bunch of like really dumb ones from just having bad rules, in my opinion. But whatever, it's fine. It's a good school, and it's pretty cheap, so like I'm not complaining too hard. I don't want to live in this. Like you can basically see my whole room in frame. Like it's so small, and I paid too much for it. The only thing you can't see is like my closet and my bed, which it's a twin bed, and the closet is like the same size as the bed. Well, not this. It's smaller than the bed, but like, it's okay. Who's mad at me? Why? Why? Excuse me, please. Pretty, please. Thanks, pretty. Ah, I still cannot speak. Anyway, Yeah, let's pretend that I can speak, and we'll continue shiny hunting. I need to set a timer for 12:15. So an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, because that's when I need to leave. But yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for school. Because I kind of want to go into animation, and I really kind of want to go into film too. So that'd be fun. Although I don't think the film majors would like me, because my favorite movie is Shrek Argues with Obi-Wan on Mustafar, because it is a classic. Modern cinema is better than other cinema, just because that movie exists. Also, I really like Marvel's Eternals. It's a horrible movie, but I love it. It's fantastic. It's such a fun experience. Not because it makes sense or, you know, is fun to watch. It's fun to watch because it's not good. Living at the corner of Young and Bloor. Yeah. Well, here's my address, here's my social security number, here's my credit card number, and here's the 3 numbers on the back. Anyway, please don't dox me or steal my information. That would be not epic. Spare change, come vibe at the crib. Nice. Oh man. When I was in high school, I got invited to go live in a crash house at this university. I wonder if that offer is still valid. That cranking through crystal. I'm gonna make sure that that's Pokemon Crystal. That is not a reference to crystal meth that Walter White makes. I've watched Breaking Bad recently, alright? I actually really think it's hilarious how Breaking Bad is like so into meme culture right now. Yeah, you know how it is. Meth and Pokemon. I have to name my... Whenever I get a crystal cartridge, a physical, I have to name my file Walter now. Or Mr. White or something. That's funny. We need to cook, Jesse! We need to beat the Elite Four! Alpha Doof, true. I already have maybe 1 or 2 of them, though. Oh man. Anyway, before this turns into an analysis of Breaking Bad and why I like it, let's change the topic. Marvel's Eternals. Horrible movie. Best movie I've ever seen. 10 out of 10. Started shiny hunting. I have to name every file Reese. I have no idea why, but it needs to be the OT. You know, I used to be that way. I used to name all my files Skyfish. But I don't anymore. And I have some files too that other people have completed that I just don't care to like reset because I don't want to play through again. Especially my file of white that they hacked literally 900 of every item in. I'm not gonna give up all 900 of those Master Balls. That's such a good safety net. Like, I didn't hack it in. I'm legitimately hunting the shinies. I have no issue with it. Even if I did hack it, and I wouldn't have an issue with it, probably. I know a lot of people might get mad at me for that. Yeah. Photo 2002. Can you Discord message me that? Because I genuinely want to watch more movies. I have a hard time committing unless someone, like, recommends them to me. And I will not remember if it's in stream chat. Like, I have a problem. I have, like, a sticky note thing. But if you Discord it, I'll probably, like, remember it better. But yeah, anyway, thank you. Thank you, Reese. I have a list of, things that I need to do. Movies I need to watch and stuff. Yeah. On shows and stuff. I don't know. I want to make a video essay on Marvel's Eternals. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I have so many things, like, I'm gonna make a video essay on how much I dislike Pokemon video essays. I believe I've talked about this on stream. I don't know if you were here, but they're horrible. Like, people just... Because of the dynamic between, like, the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, and Nintendo, no one can ever get, like, their Pokemon video essays right, and it's really funny, but it's also really frustrating and horrible. Because there's, like, information that's public that I know is wrong in, like, all of them, that they don't, like, I don't know, take the time to, like, look up, or they, like, blame Nintendo, or blame Game Freak, or blame the Pokemon Company. And it's just like, well, if you actually looked at how these games are made, and what companies do it, or people who get mad at Game Freak because of BDSP, and they don't realize that it's not developed by Game Freak, those ones are fun too. Ever since Sword and Shield came out, the category of shitty Pokemon video essays has grown exponentially. Like, why this Pokemon game is the best one ever, and why I like it, and it's just like, Sword and Shield looks bad, and I like Gen 4. Which, like, fair, but don't say, like, oh, it's the fall of Pokemon, and that's your entire video. Like, anyway, I could go on and rant about this forever, because it bugs me, and it's something that I watch Pokemon video essays a lot, because sometimes they're good, and sometimes they're interesting, but I just really hate it when they blame the developers and stuff for things that they weren't involved with, and or they blame other developers for things they weren't involved with. Like, I don't know, there's just a minimum level of, like, if you're going to make a video essay and make a claim, you should make sure that claim is true. And if there isn't a way to verify it, you can mention that. I've come to enjoy every game in their own right. I don't know how people enjoy being spiteful over games meant for fun. Yeah, I think that's, like, the biggest thing is, like, when the criticism that they have is just mean, and it doesn't make sense, and it's just, like, blaming, and it's like, I'm entitled because the game isn't exactly how I want it. Like, that's when I get frustrated. Like, there is a certain level of expectation I think you can have with a company and, like, with a product. But, like, if it doesn't meet your expectation, then don't buy it. Like, I understand that if you want to make, like, a criticism and you want to play through it, and you want to, like, do that for your criticism. I understand buying it for that reason, right? But, like, then say, like, hey, this is why I did this, and then methodically go through and, like, actually criticize the game instead of just complaining about Game Freak for 30 minutes. Because, like, yeah, I'll admit, Pokemon on Switch, I think the best looking Pokemon game on Switch is Let's Go. They're not very good. They're fun though. This one's super fun, and I hate the Cancer games. But hell, if I won't play through them once in a while, yeah. Like I don't think I would enjoy playing through Red and Blue. Like I don't think I would. And it's okay not to enjoy a thing and still do it. I just like I think my biggest thing is the complaining. That's like not constructive. And like yes, I complain, but usually it's more of just like a frustration thing, or like if I don't enjoy the mechanics, you know, like, or if I'm just annoyed because like I can't beat something. I don't know, but I think my biggest pet peeve with it is just like people are pretending. Like if you're just like if you title your video complaining about Pokemon Sword and Shield for 10 minutes, then I'm fine with it. You're being honest, but don't pretend that it's like a video essay that adds something when you're just blaming Game Freak because you don't like how the game looks. Anyway, that's my rant over. And like, to me, personally, on that topic, the Pokemon always look good. They always look really good, and the effort put into them is usually really good. So I personally think Sword and Shield are fun games. I think the DLC makes them worth it for me. I think without the DLC, they're a little bland. But you know, and maybe that should have been included in the original, and maybe the price shouldn't be as high as it is. But you know, whatever. It just I don't want to talk about it. I don't know how to value products. I don't like. It's so hard to justify like work put in and how much money a company needs to make in order to that you just don't have the information for in the first place. So like, don't pretend that you do. And accurately represent things. Like, I just hate the argument like, oh, the Pokemon Company is the biggest media franchise in the world. Which, like, yeah, it is, but until recently, the games were kind of on systems that not a ton of people, like, always had. Like, handhelds, like, yes, a lot of people had handhelds, and a lot of people did play Pokemon. But, like, they weren't on home systems, and that does kind of affect stuff in a certain way. Now that they're on the Switch, we're seeing them break records. And, like, yeah, it's interesting. I really do have an interest in this stuff. And that's why I get so frustrated when I watch YouTube content that misrepresents things out of ignorance or just because they don't care. And they just want the views, because Pokemon video essays get views. Or they like Gen 4, and they want to talk about how much they like Gen 4 by saying they hate Sword and Shield, instead of just writing an essay about why they like Gen 4. Which, personally, I still think of the 2D games, Gen 4 is my... I mean, bar Gen 1. Gen 4 is, like, my weak point in terms of design. But, like, I think that this game does for Sinnoh a lot. As far as world building. Especially, like, in terms of, like, Arceus and, like, Dialga Palkia stuff. I enjoyed that. This game was fun. I love, like, lore stuff like that. Just across media in general. Which is why I like fantasy things and fantasy books and, like, fantasy shows. Whoa, no way, Jack. Just stories like that in general. But it's cool. It's cool. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. I like this game a lot. It's fun. I definitely am gonna do a new playthrough of it at some point. I'm gonna have to do my my next project after this, and after I finish, like, whatever type of video I decide to make for this game. Is going to be shiny hunting an alpha Wurmple and raising it to level 100 and then giving it to Beauregard and naming it Bugene. Because I want Beauregard to have the most powerful Bugene in the world. I love Bugene so much. He evolved on this file, and it honestly makes me sad. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love Bugene. However, I like Bugene as a Wurmple, and I think having an alpha shiny Wurmple as Bugene on another file would make me incredibly happy. Especially if I never let it evolve. Because I'm pretty sure the trigger for that is talking to Beauregard, and so I will just I just won't talk to Beauregard. And I know that a lot of people have been giving shinies and stuff to the villagers. It's not a new concept. I just want to do it. I mean, I saw that. That's what gave me the idea initially. I think it's Tales of Taylor is hunting for stuff to give to NPCs at some point. I don't know if he's still doing that, but yeah. I think it's a cool goal. I don't think I'd do that too much, but, you know. I definitely want to do that for Beauregard and Bugene. I just, like, had moments throughout my playthrough where Bugene was just my boy. I'd just pass him and just, like, hang out. Like, yo, Bugene, what up? It's like me feeding the Goomies and the Bidoo when I see them. Same vibe for me. I could be collecting resources. We haven't had any crashes today. And now that I've said that, the game's gonna start crashing. Yay! I don't know what it was about yesterday. I had so many crashes traveling in between the Icelands and stuff. I did save the shiny Haunter, so like we're good on that. Someone wanted me to name a shiny something at least. They used a thing, so I'll probably name that one what they asked for. Yeah, they want me to name it Dale Jr., so I will probably do that. Channel points, let's go. I'm just holding them captive until I decide to or not do it. I'm so amazing and cool for that reason. Also, I need a name for my Mantike. If anyone has a name for a Mantike, a shiny Mantike, let me know, because I would like one. Like, a name. I got the Mantike yesterday. It's in my party, I think. But yeah, I can't wait to, like, get back to my other projects as well. Like, I don't know if this will be before the Eugene thing that I finish my Trepinch Gauntlet and Emerald. I hope so. Or I hope the Eugene thing goes fast. Or maybe it'll probably be interspersed. I just, like, wanted to have a shiny hunt that was specifically something that I was targeting from my first playthrough for, like, the video whatever I decide to make, right? And I like Zorua, and I thought, like, oh, it would be cool to do Zorua. I went back and forth between Sliggoo and Zorua, but I think that I will hunt Alpha Sliggoo at some point, and that'll probably be its own thing. And I think Zorua was a good place to start. And then I gotta get all the old verses and all that, so yeah. But no, I think it'll be fun, especially with how many phases this hunt is going. It'll be like a fun little compilation at the end. Hey. Man, those Apom in this lighting kind of look shiny. Just a teeny bit. I was so confused when I got the fox mask, because my, like, memory of what it looked like from seeing other people's playthroughs and, like, them wearing it was not what the mask looked like in the game when I got it, and so I thought, is there another one? But no, I went back and checked. My memory was just wrong for some reason. The Zorua mask. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fun, like, choosing your outfit to match your hunt, which is what I was doing. Also, the fact that you can get, like, Volo's insane outfit is really funny. I've seen a couple people wearing it. I knew you could get the hair, I didn't realize you can get the outfit. Which I do need to buy. I was planning on, like, I wanted to do a thing wearing it, but I didn't realize you could buy it. I don't know how you unlock buying it. And maybe I did and just didn't see it. I don't know. I need to go through the clothes shop again. There are a lot of, like, good options. It's just so overwhelming, though. And, like, that UI for it isn't my favorite. So it's like, I don't want to scroll through for, like, an hour and, like, choose stuff. Usually. But I've had so much fun with the clothing in this game because, like, this is the first Pokemon game that I've really, like, delved into character customization. I really need to go, like, further in on Sword Shield. Oh, speaking of, what day is it? Has the battle started for, like, the Galarian birds yet? It's the 15th. I don't think so. I need to figure that out because, not yet. Okay. Thank you, Reese. Yeah, I registered and I'm gonna have this Friday and Sunday. Okay, Friday through Sunday. Okay, I'll have to do that. Is this one Zapdos? That's the one I care about the most because I like it shiny the most. But I I could complain about how those aren't huntable, because I would have 100% hunted Zapdos. Like, no doubt. I love it. I love its shiny. And I love its new form. I know there are people who dislike the new Zapdos form, but I think the weakest one for me is Arctic Uno. I really like Moltres' too. They, like, really did him good, because Moltres kind of, like, wasn't a very interesting design, in my opinion. Or at least the way they translated it from, like, Gen 1 just wasn't my favorite. I really like its new design, and, like, the dark typing. It's just so cool. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyway. I can't wait to get that. Just because it's cool. If it's huntable in, like, a game or something, I'll probably go for it. Depending, like, if we get a method like Dynamax Adventures again, I probably won't, just because I don't find them. They just take forever. Like, in whatever, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm definitely excited to see what Pokemon, like, what the games look like in the future. I think that if we get, like, more games that kind of innovate on the formula, I'll be very happy for those. I know there's a ton of rumors about us getting DLC for this game, or like other Legend styles, which makes me cautiously, like, optimistic. Like, I'm happy. But yeah. Yes, face your brother in combat. Look at how small. Comparatively, look at that. Look at like the size comparison. That's so funny. I love the alpha Pokemon. Best feature in any game, honestly. Turn the village. One thing that did surprise me, actually this is kind of a spoiler, so I will maybe discuss this a different time. I don't know if it's okay to start doing spoilers for this game yet. I mean, like, there are going to be spoilers you see on my stream, but, okay, another phase. Who is shiny? Ooh! Ooh, okay, let's craft some, Pokeballs. What would be cool to catch this in? Let's get, like, a couple of the, I only have 3. Because I'm out of apricorns. Ooh, ooh. Stantler, nice. Shiny Stantler. I am excited. I'm gonna evolve that. Okay, can I save here? Nice. Okay, phase 7. Is that full odds with Stantler? Let's see. It might be, it might not be. That's a cool find. I'm very excited about that. That was one that I was hoping that I would phase on. Okay, so it's not full odds. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not too concerned with it. I just think it's cool to, like, know if stuff's full odds or not. Holy crap, I'm going to die. Yeah, shiny Stantler! Ooh, what a cool one. I am very excited to, I don't know if evolving that's, like, the right... Okay, I'm gonna try and fall damage cancel with Braviary. I think I'm gonna add that to my team, just so that we can start on the side shield bashing. Ooh, okay. Wanna see my Pokemon? I will bring Stantler with me. Is it already in the shiny box? No. Did I? Oh, right, I released, like, I think it was patch 24. Yeah. Okay. What happened to the other... Oh, there's the other Haunter. Okay. I'll put soup in this box. Not too concerned. Shiny Stantler. I need a good name for this thing. Okay. Let's make sure that you have the moves that you need. It does. It does have Side Shield Bash. Does it have a mastered? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Wow. Cool shiny. Really cool shiny. Super psyched to have that, honestly. Um, we are phasing so much faster now that I'm doing it this way. But then again, we're also phasing on stuff that's, like, not on the route, specifically. Which, well, not, like, in the caves, which is fine. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. This is a game that, like, phasing doesn't feel too bad in, because it can happen so quick. Man, I'm so excited to evolve this thing. I don't know if I want to derail my, like, hunt to do that right now. But... yeah. I'll probably do it at some point soon. I'm thinking. But that, I think, is my favorite of the ones that we faced on so far. Like, the snow run's also a good one. But Stantler's cool. I just like that Weirder is a thing, because, like, I didn't really care about Stantler before. And, like, honestly, like, I think them giving Pokemon new evolutions is just such a cool, it's such a cool way to, like, get people, like, excited about old designs that they have, in a way that it's a lot of fun. Oh no. Dang it. Okay, I need to get better at the timing. I did it yesterday. I figured out, like, you can cancel fall damage pretty easily. But yeah. Okay, well, Haunter's aggro, so I've got to, like, go here. I'm just happy it's not a Haunter. Like, legitimately. I don't need more. I'd take a Ghastly at this point, honestly. Would be epic. Let's get one of those. We can go check the Braviary this time. Why not? Why not? Something I'm occasionally doing, just when I feel like it. Also, it's, like, kind of cold in my apartment. It was set to 60. Like, I used to be, like... because I had a roommate last year who would always set the apartment to 60, so... I got, like, really cold. But then I stopped setting it to that, and I just got used to it over a couple months. But now, one of our roommates is setting the apartment to 60 degrees again. And, it's cold. It's just so cold. Do we want to check the trees? Are we tree checking today? That's a normal one. Okay. Can anything, like, that I want be in the trees over here? I don't know. Was that not... Oh, that's apparently not a shaking tree. That's interesting. I swear it looked like one. Burmy. I'm not too, like, keen on being a shiny Burmy, honestly. That's why I haven't checked the trees. Turn to the village. Man, that's such a good... Oh, such a good phase. I am so happy with that. My goodness. I'm probably gonna be, like, excited about that one for a while. Until we get something else that's cool. Man. We don't technically have to go in here and check them. Just because, like, we'll hear the shiny sparkles if something down here is shiny. But also, I don't know, I just like going in the caves and checking. You know? I think it's a lot more fun for me to, like, receive a, like, get the cave shiny thing where it's, like, above the cave. And you hear it, instead of going above and then hearing it below. Like, I'd rather see the sparkles for Zorua myself than just hear them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing it this way just because I've been phasing a lot more, which I like. We aren't making as much money, but we are phasing. Did I save it? I think I saved after I caught the Stamler, but I definitely saved before, so if we crash, we're fine. What should I get for lunch? Should I, like, buy lunch? Or should I make lunch? The thing is, if I make... I don't want to make lunch. I'm trying to think. Like... That feels so wrong just to, like, leave, though. Even though I can. And, like, I know none of these are shiny. It just feels so wrong to, like, not look at them. I don't know. Oh, the problem is, like, food around here at this time. It's like, the lines are so long to go through a drive-thru, and I don't have time to, like, go anywhere else. Well, I could go, like, to Cup Pop, actually. That sounds like a good idea. But I can't eat that in my car. So maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Like, there's this ramen shop I wanted to try. Maybe I'll do that on my way back. I don't know. We'll see. I do need to go buy ramen, too. I haven't bought ramen from my place I go, like, the market that I go buy ramen at. In a while, so I'm out. Which is kind of good, because then I don't eat ramen for every meal, but it's also bad because, like, when I genuinely want it, I don't have it. I mean, and ramen for every meal. Very delicious. I mean, I do put stuff in it, too, so it's not just, like... It is instant noodles, but it's instant noodles a little bit fancier. I guess. I don't really know. So I'm gonna need to pee because I drank like 2 whole water bottles. I also need to fill my water bottle up again. I think it's just maybe because I'm talking so much or something. I don't know. My mouth is getting really dry. Maybe I'm just super dehydrated. That could definitely be it. I don't doubt it, honestly. I need to pee. I'm gonna get us some music and put a VRB screen up. And I will be back very soon. Ooh, update on the Lost Metal. Okay. Death by Glamour's gotta be the music. For in between. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Hi. I'll turn off Death by Glamour now. OPS is being weird, maybe? No, looks good. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm back. Hello. Did I just fly here? I think I did. Or did I start? I think I might have started a new expedition. Ah! Alright, I turned my light down. I turned Death by Glamour on. Ah! I just could so easily just skip this part and save some time, but then I wouldn't be seeing this world. What am I doing? Hi Jonah. I am Shiny Hunting. I just phased Honest Antler. How are you? We're doing runs this way now. Just cause. I'm also going to buy a 3DS later today. Trapinch on Moon last night. Ooh, congrats! That's a cool one. I love Trapinch's shiny. So yeah, in about 30 minutes, I've got to leave to go do that. To go get that 3DS. So it's 200, which is a lot. However, it is the X and Y special edition. It's the red one. And I have Christmas money. And that's my Christmas present. I mean, it has the original box, everything that comes in the box. It's in really good condition. So, like, it's something that it's expensive, and maybe it's a bit of like a thing that maybe I should be more conscious. But what's the 3DS XL? So no, it's not a new one, but I don't have that model, and I don't have any like cool special edition Pokemon 3DSs. And I want it, and like, you know, I checked the like versus the price on eBay, and it's a decent deal on the Sun and Moon 3DS. There's one that I've been watching on the Classifieds app that I use, but they're trying to sell it for like 400, and I have no interest in paying that much for a DS. Like, I even honestly think 200 is a little bit of a stretch, but the fact that it's a special edition one and it has the box and it's in really, really nice condition is honestly what, like, is the reason. Are there any emeralds for sale near you? No, not at the moment. Not that I know of. If I find one for cheap, I don't think I need any more copies of emeralds, so maybe I'll get it and let you know. Just try and save up for an emerald. Yeah, it's definitely like a... Like, I bought my emerald with... Well, one of them with my birthday money. Yeah, I got the box with it. I love it. It's great. Another really good purchase. But I have the other emerald that I bought for really cheap because someone screwed the soldering up on it. And DoorDashing to get money. Cool. How is that? I've been considering doing something like that. Nestle. So... Maybe not DoorDashing specifically, but like... Because you can do deliveries for Walmart. As well. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. Okay. Cool. The only thing is I don't love driving. So, I don't know how good that would be for me. I like it sometimes, but not all the time. But then, like, the fact that you get to choose your own hours when you do it. I love driving my car. Like, I do sometimes, but I have to be in, like, a specific mood to, like, specifically, like, want to drive. That's why I'm okay with it, I guess. Yeah, like, I feel like I could do door dashing, but it'd have to be, like, I just don't think I could do it all day, you know? Like, it would drive me crazy. I don't want to drive my car for that long. But yeah. Plus, like, my actual job is going to be a thing that I'm starting again in the next couple of weeks, so I'd save more gas using my mom's car, but I just like my car. I mean, fair. I get it. I don't like driving other people's cars. I'm not, like, that big of a car person, though. As long as I'm comfortable, I'm good. Like, I like my car a lot. I'm really comfortable in it, and moving cars is not my favorite. That makes sense. And if it doesn't, sorry, I guess. It's pretty good gas mileage, too. Or at least I think so. I don't know anything about what gas mileage is like. I shiny hunt on my DS while waiting for orders. See, that is cool. That is a good, like, incentive, I guess. It's like you get free time, too. I could, like, watch... Or not watch movies, but, like, listen to, like, my podcasts and stuff. Or my audiobooks. And do it at the same time. I work, like, 4 to 5 hours a day. Yeah, like, that would be pretty good. Who texted me? Oh. Stream. And then I'm going to go buy something after sugar. Okay, sorry. Speed double dash. My roommate really wants me to pay or pirate double dash because Mario Kart double dash. I'll probably get him on Dolphin. I will fight the FBI if they come after you. Thank you. Ready for my PC payment. I can save for Emerald now. Oh, nice. I want to get a PC. Really bad. That might be one of my goals with my job, is to earn enough to cover tuition, rent, and a PC. Would be cool. I think that's probably where the rest of my tuition money will go. Or not tuition money, freaking my Christmas money. Going to my PC fund. I was planning on putting all of it in there, but this is just such a thing that I like have wanted for a while. That I'm willing to spend some more money on it. My PC, I mean, I got it in payments for a reason. Yeah, I like the thing too right now is the PCs are so expensive and like components are so hard to get for like MSRP that I don't want to build one, and I don't know how doing pre-builds is right now. Like, I don't know if it's the same way, you know, with pricing or not. And it's not like I don't need to build a PC. Like, it's fine. Like, if I buy a pre-built, I honestly will be happy with that. I would love to build a PC at some point in my life, though. But yeah, no, pre-built would be cool. I'd be cool with that. Hi, bonus Zorua. Don't mind when I got it. It's pre-built, but it was built so bad I made it way nicer. Fair. Yeah. But I'd need to have, like, a, pretty decent setup for me for, like, stream. Because, like, my laptop does not like my stream. Also, I think there's might be something wrong with it. It's, like, I've had a couple blue screens recently, and it just doesn't run stuff as good as it used to. At least in my opinion, like, the same games and stuff. And, like, OBS has been causing issues. Which lasts another 2 years. Fair. Yeah, like, my laptop's really good for, like, on-the-go stuff for sure. But for, like, sitting down and, like, playing, like, a really intense game, it's not the best. So, yeah. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Anyway, I bought blank mini DVDs, which are DVD-Rs, which is what the GameCube uses. So, I need to figure out how I could connect my GameCubes to OBS, and then I can do, like, Wavebird hunts in Game Boy Player. So, we'll see how that goes. Need to figure it out. Thinking maybe a multi-viewer. We will see. I know you have to get specific mini DVDs for the GameCube. I did some research. So I think I got the right ones. If I didn't, like, I'll make sure before I, like, use them. And then I will return them to Amazon, where I bought them from, if they're not hacker. Here's the thing. I do not have any desire to pay $200 for a Game Boy Player disc at all. I have the hardware. ISCD. I mean, I guess. But I don't have the software, and either I can, like, I don't know. I just feel like discs are so flimsy in general that I don't like justifying paying a lot for them, especially with something like this, where, like, I already own the hardware. So I have no moral qualms about finding a ROM and putting it on a disc for myself. Then Alpha Bird I might catch it, yeah. Hello, friends. Hello. Hi. Oh, a Japanese one. That's cool. Yeah. Like, if I could find a legit one in a bundle with, like, a Game Boy Player and a GameCube for, like, a decent price, I might go for it. But, like, I just can't justify, I want to get the micro SD reader for the GameCube. Ooh, that would be cool. I know Reese is into GameCube modding. I don't know if he's still here, but you could, like, ask him. I might mod GameCube as well. We'll just see. Cause I don't know. I'd be happy with that. But, we'll figure it out. But yeah, that way I could, like, I guess start my Jirachi hunt as, like, a side hunt, which would be really cool. 'Cause I love Jirachi, and I want to do that hunt, and that's why I bought the bonus disc. And all sorts of things. It'll be insane to have 2 GameCubes and a Wii set up for the the setup, though. So, you know, but in Ruby and Sapphire with the bonus disc for Coliseum. But using the GameCube player and Wavebird, so I can control 2 at once, so that it speeds it up a little bit. So I can double hunt it easily. It'll be cool. Probably do that on the side of my Gen 5 hunts or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or maybe I'll do camera hunt. I don't know. Stuff's gonna happen at some point. And yeah. I don't know. Honestly don't. I do need to maybe replace batteries in my games first, though. because I don't know if it technically counts as a soft reset hunt. But if the RNG's funky, I don't want to mess with that. So I think batteries being replaced is a good idea. Okay, that's red. No, please. There we go. Ooh. But yeah, that's gonna be a hunt that I'm really excited for. I don't know if I'll do save data corruption method. I've seen people do it, and I know it speeds the hunt up quite a bit. So maybe I will. If it's possible to like do on a wavebird pretty easily, then with multiple files at once, yeah, why not? I did see a really cool thing. Maybe I should figure out how, like I haven't watched it, but the whole thing. But Tales of Taylor was also doing that, the Jirachi hunt. I don't know if he finished it, but he got to a point in a file because he was using the corruption method where like the flags in the game like didn't go away or something. And so like he went back and he got like 6 Mudkip on his team. Like from the starter cutscene, and like it's just like a really bizarre file save type thing that he's got set up somehow, just from he corrupted the data not like quite the right way, or like specific timing or something. Or, and I think because he's doing it on cards too, like there are so many factors with physical cards, like, but yeah. Anyway, it's cool. It's something that I definitely need to like do to watch through, just because like it's such an interesting like glitch, I guess, how you corrupt it. Oh, there are methods on like there are videos showing you how to do the save corruption method, but essentially you start erasing the file, and then I think you like soft reset while you're erasing the file at a specific time, which lets you get another Jirachi without having to restart the game. So yeah. But no, I don't know how you corrupt it like Tales of Taylor did. Like, just a cool thing that happened. Okay, not important. Sorry, that was just my phone notification. Just wanted to see what it was, make sure it wasn't anything important. But yeah, it was an interesting thing I heard about / watched a little bit of. But that's a hunt that I've been wanting to do forever, and it will be really cool when I'm able to do it, which is going to be pretty soon, I think. Especially if I'm content on just double hunting it. Although I think I need to get, I think one of my GameCubes that I have doesn't have the cords with it. So I will have to do that at some point. Figure out how much those are. Because I don't want to pay like a ton of money, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, they might both have the cords, they might just be in the same place or something. I'm really unsure. Or I might have them in a different spot, or yeah. I haven't touched that one. I need to clean it up, it's kind of gross. Came with some controllers too, and they're pretty gross. But I have nice controllers, so I might just clean the controllers up and sell them. Or like put them on eBay as for parts, because like the sticks and stuff are kind of gross and beat up, and like it's like a dog chewed on them or something. I don't know. That'd be something that I'd have to see like how much replacement parts for that are. I ruined my solid Joy-Cons. Ah, yikes. I'm so afraid of Joy-Cons. They're scary to me. Because I don't want to break them. You know? Good pair, but I kind of don't want to ruin those either now. Yeah, that's that Pro controller. Pro controller good. Why did I do... Okay. Well, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I have like the Splatoon ones. And they're not in the best condition. That's because I like them, I use them. So we're gonna finish BDSP. Me too. I've been thinking that, like, if I can figure out a way to set up the Wavebird to the Switch Lite and, like, have it charge at the same time. Which, I don't know if there's even an accessory or, like, some sort of thing that would let you do that. Then I'll try double hunting in BDSP. With, like, Sweet Scent. So that would be really easy. Or I could do it with, like, my Joy-Cons method, which is how I, like, did soft resets in Sword and Shield for Regieleki and, well, and for my starters, too. I mean, that one I was using my brother's Switch on. So if I could, like, convince him to let me have it, which he's gonna sell it, so I can't. But yeah, maybe I might have something for that. Okay, yeah, I don't know. That's something that, like, I would love to figure out if it's a possibility, because I don't want to buy a full Switch. I would be cool, like, if there was a special edition OLED and I could afford it, I might consider, but other than that, like, there's not a world in which I think I'd buy another full-on Switch unless I'm, like, full-time Twitching, which I have 126 followers. That's not even close. And, like, my... I don't know, my growth is, like, halted. So, not a possibility that I see happening anytime soon. Not salty about it. I love doing this. I'm doing it for fun. I'm just saying, like, there's not, like, a chance in my mind, I don't think. Unless, like, I bought a broken Switch and fixed it up for, like, a pretty cheap amount. You know, their special edition OLED Switch, only if it was really nice, though. Yeah, like, if they had released a Pokemon Legends Arceus one, I probably would have bought it. So, yeah. Have I been uploading on YouTube? I have a couple videos on my YouTube, but no, not really. I'm going to upload, like, a long-form video, or maybe a series of long-form videos on my playthrough with this game, and the Shiny Hunt is, like, my final thing for that. But that's gonna take me forever, because I'm okay at video editing, but I'm not very good, and I want to make it a really good video, and I want it to be, like, something that I can look back on and be proud of, because I have a couple videos like that. But I honestly, like, I taught myself video editing, and I did a decent job, but, like, when I was really young making videos, but there would always just be one thing that I didn't understand how to do, or, like, so the videos turned out really crappy, so those don't exist anymore. But, like, I never put in a ton of effort for more than, like, a day. So, like, there were certain parts of, like, my videos that would, like, have a ton of effort put into them, and, like, would be good, but I want a video that is kind of like a challenge to edit, that I put a ton of work into, that I can be, like, really proud of later, you know? So that's my goal with this. It's my goal with all my stuff, you know, in this category, but I want to make this one, like, because I'm basically almost done with it. I could probably start editing right now, but I like, want to film some extra stuff. Like, I want to make potato mochi, but for the video, but yeah. I give up on making content. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I don't know. It's something that I have an interest in just because I like watching YouTube, and so it's not something that I think I'm, like, trying to make a career or something that I do 100% consistently. It's just something that, like, would be fun, and so I want to do it. I'm not really a fun person, so no one really liked watching me. That's, I think, unfair to yourself. Like, I personally think that it's something that, like, can be learned. Like, I definitely have gotten a lot better at streaming and YouTube and stuff over the course of just making, like, really, like, doing really shit streams and videos. It just happens. You just get better at it. And, like, I don't know. It's something that I, like, enjoy watching, and so it's something that I want to do, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I think that for me in the future, like, no promises, but I'm gonna try to make things that I would enjoy watching. So if you enjoy watching me for some reason, there's that, I guess. But, like, attitude's a big thing. Like, when I get discouraged during streams are not fun, and I've started ending when that happens. Like, you just have to, like, if your attitude is, oh, I'm not funny, or I'm not fun, then yeah, your stream isn't gonna be funny or fun, or your video isn't gonna be funny or fun. But if you just go into it and are like, I'm just gonna do something that I enjoy, and I'm gonna enjoy doing it. And if no one likes it, that's fine. I just want the experience of doing it myself, so... I wasn't a Shiny Hunter, I was a Call of Duty sniper. Like I said, it can be applied to anything, in my opinion. And Shiny Hunting isn't the only thing I watch. I got amazing clips with no personality. That's not true. Everyone has a personality. There are people who pretend that they don't, or say that they don't, or say that other people don't, but it's just not true. Like, I agree that there are some people who maybe wouldn't be the best for this type of thing, but at the same time, like, it's just something that you can do. I don't know, Minor, I can't tell. Well, it's because you're too close to it. It's... oh, holy hell. It's gonna crash. It's like, it's so hard to be objective about yourself and, like, understand things. I don't know. At least in my opinion. I think it's something that if you really... like, you don't have to do it, and you don't have to... I'm not saying, like, start making content. But if it's something that you enjoy doing, then I don't see a problem, like, doing it. Even if you don't think you're the best, because, like... there are so many videos on YouTube I've seen from small channels that have, like, hundreds of subscribers, you know, or not that many, that I really love. Let me check this entire map, because this is, I think this is where we caught this, when we caught the Stantler. And people, instead of making clips, but they all left COD because it sucked this year. Well, yeah, if you just like playing with people, like, not everything has to be content. I feel like that's something that a lot of people have this attitude of, oh, everything needs to be content, or if you're not making content, you're wasting your time, which isn't true. I feel like if you're enjoying something, then it's not a waste of your time, and you shouldn't let people tell you that it is. You know, especially in, like, some situation. I don't know. And it's like, if your goal is to be the most successful YouTuber ever, and that's not happening immediately, and you get discouraged, that again I think is an attitude issue, where I've had people come into my stream, like, and complain to me, like, right when I was on the cusp of reaching affiliate, and they were really, like, jealous and rude to me, and like, oh, I've been doing this for 3 years, and I'm not even at affiliate yet. And I can't, it's so hard, and I hate it, and it's so annoying, and I can't get the viewers, and it's just like, to me, I was just thinking, like, oh, I think it's your attitude. I think it's just the negativity. You're so focused on the affiliate thing that, you're not gonna be happy until you get it, and that's, like, if that's your only goal, and you're not doing it to be fun, or have fun, then yeah, 2 years. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Is like I really think that that was like the type of person like you join their stream and they'd be like, oh, thank you. I'm so annoyed. I haven't gotten affiliate yet, and I've been doing this forever, and like it's not that hard of a thing to reach. Like it is an accomplishment and it is hard to do, but it's not like it's a thing that you can do, and I think you just need the right attitude. I don't know. I got a first affiliate first started when I was one of the first. Yeah, it's not hard. It's a goal. It's an accomplishment. Not gonna like undervalue it, and it can be hard to reach, especially because of how bad discovery on Twitch is. Especially after you reach affiliate, because then they start advertising your streams, and you only have like 50 followers, and so people click off, which is where I'm at. And I also don't make sub revenue because I haven't put effort into that shit, and that type of stuff. Says Twitch doesn't promote me at all anymore. Anyway, but yeah, like it's a goal, it's an accomplishment, but it's also like if that's what you're focused on, you're just like, I need to get the 3 viewers, and you're looking at your viewer count the whole time. Of course you're not gonna have fun, because that's all you're focused on. You're not focused on the game, and you're not focused on having fun. You're just focused on like, what are my numbers? I don't know. So that's like not trying to lecture you, but I think that if content is something that you want to do, you should go for it if you enjoy doing it, and just try and keep an attitude of that like helps you do it instead of like discourages you, because yeah, I know all stuff. Yeah, like yeah, that's my perspective. Ooh. I think I've seen Breviary. But also, also, that is a cool one. And I would like to have it. And I'll probably hunt it full odds or half odds or whatever at some point anyway. And to get one would be kind of cool. So I'll go check the 4 that are there. And if there isn't a shiny, there isn't a shiny. But yeah, this stuff is just meant to be fun in my opinion. And people get too caught up in not having fun with it. And trying to like do numbers. And like they're not true to themselves or something, or the way that they're doing things is just not like ideal for them. I don't know. Okay, let's go check the Braviary outbreak, and then also the actual Braviary that isn't an outbreak. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. That being said, I think that I'm going to try and put more effort into my stream. Like offline. Like, I think I do a good job when I'm on, for the most part. There are some days where I don't, but, I mean, I'm not gonna be at 100% every time, right? But yeah, like, I definitely need to step it up and get my crap together when I'm, like, with, like, subs and, like, emotes and all that stuff that you're supposed to have set up. I don't know, I feel bad about asking for money, just in general, and so to have things set up where, like, I'm, like, encouraging people to spend money on me just feels not wrong, because, like, I sub to people on Twitch. But yeah, like, it feels weird to me. And, like, I like subbing to people on Twitch, like, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Um, it's just something that I have this thing about that maybe I need to get over. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. That was my timer to end stream. Just stressed me out with that alarm. I'm so sorry. Uh, yeah. So my timer to end stream. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get this 3DS. And I might be back later tonight, or I might not. We'll see. Good luck with your 3DS. Yep. Bye. Have a fun one. Have an epic one. Get the shinies, or don't, or do, or whatever. Yeah. Bye.